They wanted to be the biggest rock stars in hip-hop, and they knew that it came with a price. The same way Craig Mack knew that it came with a price. The same way Biggie knew it came with a price. Mace sold his soul to be the greatest rapper alive. But when Biggie died, he was good on that. Usher's mother sold his soul for the lowest price ever.
Yeah, I do have high standards, but...
Jadakiss knew all about bad contracts before he even signed with Diddy. Back in the day, the Locks used to call themselves the Warlocks. And they were on the mission to be so evil that they willingly sold their souls to Diddy just to be on the Bad Boy roster.
Yeah, he could tell you how they blocked me from signing my first deal.
Your parent?
Definitely.
It wasn't a block. We retained a lawyer, and the lawyer said, "This is the worst contract I ever seen in my life." Owners of that label
no, it was
came
Rough
to us,
Riders, but
and
they were starting off. It was Rough Riders. They had a production contract. It was a horrible contract, but I don't think they really knew because they really loved us. They still.
But the parents of the three guys in the group got together. We retained an entertainment attorney. He read the contract and he says, "This is the worst contract I ever seen in my life. There's no way you should sign this."
Shoot it!
And when we went back to the Dean brothers, they said, "Mr. Phillip, no harm, but there's 1,000 kids out there that will sign this right away." Being a parent and not a fan at the time, we tried to do what we thought was the best thing for our kids, and we didn't sign. But what happened? As soon as they got of age, they wouldn't sign the work deal. They could sign it.
His father tried to keep him from being taken advantage of by another man. But as soon as he got of age, he found himself in front of Diddy, signing a contract that didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, I like that.
That's why people thinking that Jadakiss and Diddy got a different type of relationship, because Diddy knew that Jada was a good kid, but he was calling himself a warlock, and he wanted to be a bad boy. They're saying Diddy took pleasure in trying to find out how low Jada would go just to get that contract. It's looking like Jadakiss sold his soul. He's a good kid gone bad like Kendrick Lamar, and he didn't even have to go the thug route. He went to private schools.
Cause we heard Jadakiss went to private school and everything. We heard all that. We like, word up!
Well, we don't supposed to talk about that.
No. We are proud of that over here. Over here, we proud of that. That's real
and
shit.
And the grandson too.
Goddamn, he's gonna go to private school.
Diddy did a lot of cleaning up for the Locks when he signed them. A lot of people didn't know much about this trio before they became international superstars. We all know for a fact that they were calling themselves the Warlocks, probably because they're all suburban, come from money, listening to rock and roll, skateboarding, and they thought that was cool. But Diddy knew if they came to the hood with that, people was going to be looking at them crazy. Diddy didn't want the world to know that they went to the Harry Potter school.
Well, to that point, you know, since he became a father, he just came to appreciate growing up in a two-parent household. Actually, it was a label that he didn't really want to talk about because it wasn't street. And he didn't tell you he went to private school, and we had...
No, that wasn't that niggas that started something. I didn't hear it in there.
I don't know. Now you want to put me on the summer jam screen.
You was Clarence
put me on the summer jam screen, huh?
You was Clarence from the other side of 8
Mile.
Put
me on the summer jam screen.
Just goes to show you don't have to be of the hood to be in the hood. Right? Or vice versa.
We still lived in the hood, though.
Right, we still lived in the hood. Yeah.
We wasn't coming from Bel Air. We was doing all of this in the hood.
Diddy had a whole lot of sweetness going on in his circle. Everybody that was with Bad Boy was a sweet lick. When Diddy tried signing DMX, it didn't go so well.
When D told Puffy, said, "Yo, if you like the Locks, you're gonna love X." And I spit or whatever, and he was like, his voice is too rough, he's not marketable. Didn't like it, but I had to respect it.
He fucked up. Let's make some noise from Puff fucking up.
Hold up. He came right behind and tried to clean up. So maybe 3 weeks later, when he found out I was getting signed, but that time he was like, "Yo, I'll lace your pockets. I'll double what they gave you and lace your pockets." I'm like, nah, homie. Because if you didn't see the beast that I was,
what point did he tell you that? What point?
I told you, like maybe 3 weeks after I got signed to Def Jam. He's like, "Yo, I'll lace your pockets. I'll double what they gave you and lace your pockets." I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool."
So it's a legendary story.
You didn't know. I said, but I respect that about Puff.
Right.
I mean, because a lot of motherfuckers they see you on a wild goose. I mean, they won't tell you. They're like, oh, call me later, call me later.
Yeah, industry
So
talk.
I respect the fact that he told me to my face. He said, you know what, your voice is too rough, you're not marketable. So at least he was willing to, in my mind, what I think he's saying is, work on this.
Right.
So, listen.
Constructive criticism.
It's a famous.
Rest in peace, DMX was struggling with addiction. Diddy offered him a crackhead deal, and he still didn't take the money. But Jadakiss, Sheek Louch, and Styles all signed. People were suspecting that something was going on with them when they started wearing those shiny suits, partying and dancing with Diddy and Mace. People started wondering, what did they do in order to get signed in the first place? It's looking like Jadakiss and the Lox sold their souls to Diddy, and when they realized what they did, they went all out like Mace in an attempt to get their souls back.
What's up?
I mean, yo, check this out, man. The last time y'all did this, man, y'all did the whole campaign, let the Lox go and all that. Y'all ain't want to be down with Bad Boy, so we let y'all go. Y'all want to be down with us, we let y'all go, we keep it moving. But to get on there and portray like somebody got to go and steal and rob and be shysting y'all, that ain't really correct, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm at my office right now. I'm always accessible. Y'all ain't got to get on the radio and do certain tactics and do certain things to ever holler at me. Jadakiss, last time I saw you, I told you, let's get together, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'm accessible. I said if anything don't come, if there's somebody standing in the way for you expressing yourself, or any of y'all expressing yourself, y'all can come get at me directly. You know what I'm saying? All that throwing the refrigerator and you gonna kill, y'all ain't killing nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? We businessmen. We all mature adults here. All that right there, I'm at my office. Y'all can sit on this interview with her and talk as long as y'all want to talk about it, or you can take the invitation I gave you before. But it's not even getting there because of your get on the radio, whatever tactics. I ain't your enemy.
Dog, we just
you need to bang like that on cats that's coming at you. I ain't your enemy.
Just yesterday we got a note from your office saying you don't have no idea of none of this or nothing.
Just yesterday, your lawyer told us that.
I see you at the show backstage. You said find out what it was.
But don't sit here and portray like Puff took nothing from y'all.
What is it? What is it? What do you call it?
If it's 10 years,
what do you call it? And don't say we can come to your office or do none of that, because we can't do none of that.
Street was Volume 14.
We can't handle it no other way but with lawyers, and you know that, so don't get on the radio and act like a tough guy or none of that.
Wait, you know how we can settle?
You acting tough.
I'm at my office. So why don't we stop talking on the radio?
No, you want people to stop talking because you just don't want to know the truth, dog. We made one record with you. Money, Power, Respect. It's 10 years later, and you still got half of our publishing. Now, there's no way you can make it justifiable that you think you deserve half of our publishing.
You never said nothing to my face. We just at the concert. You ain't saying nothing.
What are we going to do saying it to your face? Get sued? What do you want us to do? We can't touch. We can't be violent or none of that. We can't even have.
You saying all this, dog? 2 years ago, Levels in Miami.
Let's recognize real. Y'all know where the office is at. There's a big sign on it. I'm gonna be here.
The whole National Guard's downstairs too. Cut it out, man. We can't talk
in this. I'm a grown ass man, man.
You're a coward.
And I don't take nothing.
You're a thief,
You're a coward.
Don't say you're a thief.
Okay.
You're a
thief. Come to the office, man. Come to the office so we can straighten it out then.
Yo, how we just 3 guys you don't even mess with. You had your Ace Boom publishing.
You call me whatever you
want. You won't let his publishing go.
I'm at the office.
Peak cutter. You won't let your man's publishing go.
You will argue in front of New York. That's the way you want to.
Do you own your man's publishing, dog?
Nobody did nothing to y'all, man.
Do you own your man's publishing?
New York could believe it or whatever.
Do you own your man's publishing?
I can sleep good at night because I ain't never did nothing to y'all. And if y'all ever want to,
dog, you had a whole bunch of artists that
Puffy.
Dog, you had a bunch of artists whose careers never went right with you, dog. Be for real, dog. Look at the list.
We don't want to be violent.
You the artist that been best for yourself. Look at your list, dog. Look at all the artists you dealt with. Look at the situation they dealt with. You know, 12 not happy with you gone. Faith not happy with you gone. We not happy with you gone. Baby's not happy with you gone.
Wow. All right, he's hung up. He's gone.
People was heartbroken that the Locks wasn't able to conduct themselves like grown men, and that made people wonder, how did they get the deal in the first place? They don't seem like they was in any type of professional settings while they was with Bad Boy. And don't get me wrong, he's top 5 dead or alive, but what did he have to do in order to get that spot? When Diddy popped in on Jadakiss and Fabulous, they both looked sexually embarrassed. Looked like they was trying to avoid being molested.
Mr. Lee, yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping. When you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a
that
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
It's
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
Yeah, we partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now, you know? Hey, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why I said
let me pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a very nigga.
Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
No. Come tell the story. Groove, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, Groove, you helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Nori and Jada both looked like they had a good time with Diddy for a bag, but tried to play tough when the fans called them out on it.
I asked you, Jada, this is you.
Fucking stop. It's great.
Every month, this clip keeps coming up. And I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab,
The party.
the party.
That's where I first. That was it. I first put the hood on and looked over there.
That was the first.
That was the
Jada
beginning
moment?
of the hood. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the king of the hood?
That was the beginning of it.
Right. So I invited.
Yeah, I heard it. You was trying to.
I was trying to do something different. And then it was, what's it called? So what I'm saying is, when it goes viral for me, it works out for me because it's on the show. What do you think every time that shit, like, you know?
I have a little bit of crack moment. I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like Kiss wasn't with that shit, you can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss, I can able to woosah again, as long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. Remember, I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party shit. He all the way threw me off with that.
Right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better too.
Yeah, I mean, I see, from what I thought Fab had different vodka. It wasn't Ciroc.
Well, you actually made it make sense because he was talking business terms in riddles.
Yeah.
That's what the world don't know. He's saying what's going on with, I gave you some bread.
That's what it looked like.
Drinking Cocoa Alsos no more.
Yeah.
That was you fixed that.
Yeah, but it was about, and it worked out.
We hope that was it.
Yeah. And EFN wasn't there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
No, I was on vacation. He's like, I'm in Tennessee. You don't remember this.
Okay.
I'm with the family. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm doing Drink Champs in LA. With blah, blah. I can't. And then he did. I would knock it out.
Yeah.
You went to a gun show in Tennessee.
No, man. I was with the family in Tennessee.
That motherfucker went to a gun on the boat and he been riding Crambo. He went to a gun show.
We've been seeing a lot of podcasts with men sitting around gossiping like The View. I never seen Sheek Luch on no podcast like that. If you ask me, he got to be one of the realest street dudes out there. And there's nothing wrong with having a podcast. That's absolutely fine. But I never seen Sheek do it. Sheek Luch so hard, even Suge Knight was trying to sign him back in the day.
Suge Knight on the phone, called my mom house. Suge Knight called my mom house. That's the time when like, yo, I go in my mom room, get on the phone, kids go in the kitchen, use that phone. And we like, yo, what? And we, you know the long cords. Come around looking at each other like, yo, and Suge like, yo, I need y'all to come out here, man. Hot. And yada, yada. I guess, before we signed with Puff. Yeah, crazy shit. Yeah, we had some bidding.
The real question is, what type of relationship did Suge Knight have with Sheek Luch's mother for him to be calling her house in the middle of the night? And if Suge did have a relationship with her, did Diddy have a relationship with her as well? Because they're known to share the same women. I'm talking about Misa, Mary J. Blige, and a few other ones. This is really blowing my mind. So Jadakiss was a choir boy. Sheek Luch mama allegedly was with Diddy. And Styles P is not even really a man?
When we signed with Bad Boy, they was like the Chicago Bulls or the Lakers in the early 80s, you know what I mean? It was a no-brainer. Like they had the whole, B.I. was there. The whole world was trying to get next to B.I. was there. he embraced us, so that was a priceless feeling. You know what I mean? Being down with Diddy, the mogul of moguls, and being with Big, the lyricist of lyricists. That's a sandwich you don't mind being, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a sandwich you don't mind being a part of.
The Lox had a Big Papa song waiting in the cut for Biggie to drop dead so they can go platinum. The plan backfired and they had to fight their way to get out of this contract with Diddy, and they had to let the public know that they were disgruntled because Diddy is known to allegedly kill people.
I mean, the movement to get off Bad Boy was definitely a street movement. When I say that, I'm really talking about, I remember coming out of a Summer Jams and seeing Diddy's car surrounded by plaque carrying Free the Locks.
Real talk.
Yeah. It was like a street movement, man.
Definitely. We was probably like
you was at that some always.
One thing for sure, when the shiny suits was hot, it was hot. People was looking all over the world trying to get one of those suits. And when the Lox had it, it looked like they had on championship belts. But when it got played out, they didn't want to get played out, so they had to shut it down really hard.
We have here these are the joints that made us famous. Just showing the transformation that we hate. This is what got us. I don't know what they got us. These are what got us. I don't know what they got us. Nah, this was the old us. So we gotta come out like this, I ain't gonna tell you what we do, but
gotta catch the show.
Yeah, you catch the show, you know the significance behind these, you know what I'm saying? We was this, now we are the streets, but we really was never this. We was always the streets. They just made us throw these on.
Politics, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
When they first met Diddy, they had to be on his same temperament or else they would have never got a contract. So what did he have them doing? It seemed to me like Diddy took advantage of them in the worst way. And people need them to tell their story, but maybe they're too hard to tell their story. They're quick to tell you about the contract, but they don't want to tell you about the behind the scenes stuff. I heard Jadakiss going on and on about how nobody never took anything from him.
A life ahead of you. Nobody never took nothing from me. Like, it's hard for me to look at Diddy. It's hard to go, like, to be phony about it and pull him out on stage at the Hova concert and do the Benjamins, and it's hard, like, it's not.
Have you talked to him about
millions of dollars? This is my life. It's worth dying. It's worth killing over. Like, serious.
That's what people don't understand.
Don't say, Jada, you bugging. Or, it's worth really killing. Like, sit down, think about it, pull it all on the table. It's really worth doing it over. Like, some things ain't worth it. That's one of the things that's worth it. So, me personally, I can't sleep sometimes. Like, I lose sleep. Like, I be ready to just black out. Like,
how long have you been? Have you had the conversations with Puff about trying to buy it back?
He's so much of a gangster with the paperwork. He'll tell you one thing, and then he'll tell his lawyer or people that represent him something else.
And then it never happens. And this is amazing. I mean,
and you've been trying to do this for years?
For years, Ange. We on our, we've been quiet and all that. We on our 7th or 8th lawyer for this.
No security guard can stop.
How much money are we talking? How much money are we talking?
Off a skyscraper.
We
stainless steel with the double door joints.
We talking
no security.
I couldn't even tell you.
I mean, estimate you couldn't.
A couple mil.
A couple million?
I would say a couple mil.
I can't even say. I'm not even sure.
We paid a couple mil to get out. We paid almost $3 million to get out.
We get off Bad Boy.
Yeah, we had no $1 million budget. We did one album there, Inch. We did one album. We did Money, Power, Respect there.
This ain't for albums. This is for life.
This is for life, too. This is
why it's worth killing. It ain't like
when this contract's up.
So for the rest of your life, if you make a song, you have the way it stands. He gets money no matter what.
If we make a Give It to Me or in the club, he's gonna make more off that than we are.
And people don't understand.
That's worth throwing it all out the window.
But yo, dog, we made one album with you. Years ago, we came in the game. We paid $3 million to get off. Close to $3 million.
I gotta pay him $300,000.
You made, Lord knows what you made off the Benjamins.
Every time I put out a solo album, he gotta get an advance of $300,000.
How come?
That's crazy.
How
That's
do you
what the
get
people don't see. Like, and to me, it's like, yo, come on, dog. You on MTV, VH1, $1 million parties, Shawn, John, Justin, this and that. We did one album with you, dog. You Benjamins, Lord, No Way Out from the Benjamins sold something crazy. You made you made your money back off of that. And when we came in the door, our advance was between the three of us was like 100 G's. And you charged us $3 million to let go. And you had a publishing for half for 10 years now. And we've been trying to, we've been quiet. You know, people be like, y'all wild, or y'all got.
Everything you heard in this video is alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes. I don't know if any of this stuff is true, but I know one thing. If you do a deal with Diddy, that's basically doing a deal with the devil. So is it safe to say that the Locks sold their soul to Diddy? Because if that's the case, they basically sold their souls to the devil. It's 2026 and they still can't get out of that bad contract. I need y'all to pray for the Locks. Also, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification button too. And let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section below.